We're live. Yes. All right, cool. Let me take down that other stream that didn't get put up because yeah, that was an accident. All right, cool. So cool. I can see the chat. How's everybody doing? This is pre-release live stream. I guess technically this is already out on Apple Music, the song, but pretending that it comes out at midnight Central Standard Time. We're gonna do a little stream, little bit of a Q&A, and yeah, we're official this time. We're on YouTube instead of Instagram because it's a special occasion. Really wanted to make this thing, make this thing slap the way it needs to be. Let me make sure that yeah, let me delete the other one where I'm just screwing around. Because I started a test stream, but it accidentally made it public. Visibility. There we go. Private. And yeah, I don't know if anyone saw, but the lyric video is coming out. Yeah, no. Watch the song for the very first time when the video comes out, because I have this stream set so that when I end this live stream right before midnight, then or probably around 5 minutes before, it'll redirect you straight to the live stream, and then we'll talk and chat there. But for now, I'm like, yeah, Q&A, invite your friends. I know it's like nighttime on a Thursday, but I had to do something. Pizza. Yeah, I told you. I sent it to you just because you were hyping it up too much, and I had to send it to you in its originality to show you how actually bad it is. Um, so maybe it's moved down to the tier at which it belongs. But yeah, it wasn't as bad as I was saying. What? It's worse than what's the album called? I personally think, is this loud enough, by the way? You guys can hear through this mic, right? Sorry if I just destroyed everyone's ears. Let me get my little boy a little bit closer to me. I exaggerated. Oh man. All right. That's fair. I is that which mic is this going through? Let me turn this up. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. I think it is coming through this mic very quietly. Volume's fine. Is it still fine? I just turned the input gain way up. Let me hear. Or no, because then it'll create a feedback loop. Fine on your end. We got Burnt Toast, I have Astro here. We got Fade Data, Third Watcher that I can't see. Or can I see the viewers? No, it's not like Instagram. Yeah, from the SM7B. Let's go. And I've got pizza. Because it's a party. It's a party when we get to release a song. Songs would get out so much faster. Much appreciation, burnt toast. You're one of the real ones. But we get songs out a lot faster if someone else mixed it. But it's literally like 100% me. I produce the track, maybe Tyler records some drums on it. Maybe I bring some people in to you know, give me some ideas, but like all in all, it's like me producing all these songs and mixing them and mastering and getting everything out. So that's why it takes like months. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a big I'm a self-proclaimed perfectionist where I always try and one up myself. It's probably not healthy to the full extent, but it results in some like good results. I'm gonna be honest, like the first song that I can like genuinely put into a playlist with other music for people. Like I'll do this sometimes when I'm in the car. I'll cue in like one of my songs just to see if the person like driving notices um next to other songs, because that's like the goal, so that your music doesn't necessarily sound like bedroom pop, so that it sounds like, you know, something you'd hear on the radio. And that's I achieved that for the very first time, I believe, with Great Day Anthem. Like it just kicks in the car. Sorry, I'm not trying to be swallowing in anyone's ear. Um, we did have so we had we briefly had a guitarist and we had a bassist for a while, both of which have been have left the band for personal reasons. But really, what they were more of a live performance additive. So it'd be like for the most part me, or sometimes me and Tyler producing songs from um our, you know, from here. And when we play it live, we wanted like a big full sound. So for a while we had a guitarist, we had a bassist. Um, you know, it was big and it was great. But now we're just back to a duo. I don't think I've actually officially announced this yet. Oh yeah, no, Fluorescent. It's funny because we kind of planned to throw a curveball, like, hey, let's release this really preppy mainstream sound. I guess not mainstream, but like really preppy, catchy, simplistic album. You know, it'll give us a soft like intro to the local industry, and it'll be really easy to book shows with that. And then we poured about a year into that, and then right after, literally the night that before the album was even out, I was working on all this other stuff. I've actually been working on a lot of these songs for longer than Fluorescent's been in production, which is why a lot of the stuff after Fluorescent starts to sound really hey, what's going on, Caesar? Um it's why a lot of the newer stuff seems a lot more like detailed and you know, refined. But Fluorescent was very thrown together. I guess Downtown Stroll was one of, and Hurdles were some of the like longer songs that had been in production like for a longer time. But no, those songs are, I still love those songs. They're really fun to play live. So yeah, I'm down to answer any questions too, like open book tonight. Um I love going live, especially when it's not music production related, because then it's like a one-on-one chat type deal. Walk is probably my favorite. Let's go! I love Walk. Me and our guitarist, and he still records guitar parts every now and then. So if you hear something really complex in a song we release on guitar, it's probably not me. I can play good rhythm, but I can't play. Yeah, it is. Um, I can play good rhythm, but I can't solo, like, to save my life. I did the Downtown Stroll and New Beginning solo, and, yeah, that was it. Um, but no, Walk Emery, before he was even in the band, he showed me that lick, and I'm like, "Hey, here's a crazy thought. What if, like, we made this into a full song and you played it live with us, and then it went on to him, like, becoming a member of the band officially? It was a great time. It's great. We still hang out, like, all the time. Um, he's, he does some guitar on this new album, more atmospheric background stuff, but, like, it's gonna be cool. And yes, look at all these questions. I wonder how much these things will sell for. Probably like $15 instead of 10. They've been in at least 2 music videos, 1 unreleased music video. Man, I'm so glad I don't have that haircut anymore. Do you guys remember that? For those of you that were like here for 2021 Gen Sim, like like the near bowl cut that I had. Some wacky stuff, man. I'm never gonna do that again. I noticed it was getting close again. I had really long hair last February down to like my shoulders. 2 quarters and a pack of gum. They're even dented now. We've played live with these things and I've like fallen on my face with them on. But yeah, no, long hair Jack, we don't talk about that. I'm like happy with this now because like I can wake up and it'll look fine. But no, like I down to my shoulders hair, like I thought it was so cool when I had it, but then like the second I got it cut, I realized like how homeless I looked. And now some people can rock that hairstyle, right? But no. Whenever my hair gets long, it looks like really greasy. So like it was an experiment, and I'm not doing it again. I don't know if anyone's seen this, but this is like the Gen Sim plaque over there. And then I got signed posters in the back from the band Half Alive. 2 from Half Alive and 1 from a band called Sure Sure that I really like. A bit smaller. You guys should check them out. Harness and More Than Friends were actually not bad. Who's that feature on the Right Now remix? Man, some stuff I noticed I labeled before I sent it over. I labeled all of them 1 to 6, and there was 2 versions of Right Now, and I completely forgot that I almost released one with a feature. The person that was actually my was my like girlfriend in middle school for like 2 weeks. And during those 2 weeks, I'm like, hey, you're a good singer. Come record on my song. And she was like, okay. And then things didn't work out. I'm like, I can't release this. But I still put it in there because it's a good version. And I don't know, anything from that long ago is probably insignificant. So almost dropped the cap. But yeah. I I enjoyed producing that album. I hate the way it sounds because of that. Like perfectionist, got a advanced mentality, keep moving forward, don't revisit old songs type of deal. Um, but like it was fun. Most frustrating part is mixing. I love it, but I hate it, and it's like a love-hate relationship with mixing because I can never sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy trying to get certain sound and I tweak a bunch of things and I listen to the mix in whole and then the whole thing just sounds bad, or it sounds really good on my monitors but something screwed up with the phase so that it sounds really bad in the car. Like producing's great. I love producing. Um yeah. I love producing music, but when it comes to me mixing it, that's the reason why music takes months to come out. Like the software that I use is Logic Pro X. I use Logic to make everything. I just find that it's not for everyone, but for me it's really easy to jump around from genre to genre, and like you can make anything from like an EDM track easily to piano ballads. So it's a nice one, especially doing work. I've been doing more music production for other bands and other artists locally, because it's something I really like to do, and it's even a plus when I don't have to mix the track and I can just focus on the production. 'Cause I love everything to do with like creating a big sonic environment and really honing in on that. Definitely wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I figured most people are like, give me note to self, and then they forget about it. But you've been on this for like a year, so I was just like, whatever. But yeah. Also, I made it like a is it like a subscriber only chat? I don't know. I think you have to be subscribed. I said it because I noticed that a lot of the people who subscribe, or a lot of the people who viewed the channel, because I see stats, um, like they have notifications on, but they aren't subscribed, and that's weird to me. So for this live stream, hopefully people that get the notification that aren't subscribed take like the 2 seconds it takes. So we don't post a lot of content. We won't overload your feed. Um, we just post, occasionally. Uh, hey, Dadbot, that is my current girlfriend, not the one who featured on the not the one who featured on Right Now a million years ago. Yeah, we crossed the threshold. Also, just to acknowledge this milestone. Oh no, is it this again? Is our most viewed video on YouTube with 7,000 views. So I think that's pretty awesome. Now, if everyone who viewed that video subscribed, now we're talking. We can get some, some brand deals. But no. Unfortunately, people just clicked and dipped. 7,000, that's good. That's really good. Proud of everyone for sharing, and like it passed Half Robotic. That song's the most played on Spotify for some dumb reason. Half Robotic is like, I don't know, that's my least favorite song. Like lyrically, I feel like it's one of my favorites, but that song is not it's not for me. It's not my kind of music. But since it's the most streamed, we got to play it live every time. It's the same thing with Down. I'm gonna be honest, because there's not too many people here, but I'm getting kind of sick of Down. Like it's up there and it's hard to sing. But ooh, gotta stretch. I mean, Down's. I guess I'd like playing it live. It's just confusing. Like I think it's because we spent so much time playing it over and over again since it was the band's first official song. Yeah, new song, Lecto. Let's go. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. But it's so catchy. If I listen to it a few times, it gets stuck in my head. See, I got to the point because I worked on the song so long, like before Jensen was the thing, and then me and Tyler reworked it, and then we spent a long time doing the promotion, and we did that live version of the song. And I'm just like, okay, Down's done, Down's made, it's out there. But then we play it live, and it's always near the end of the set because I always think like, oh, if I put it after a slower song, it's so hard. Here, give me your top 3 Jensen songs. All right. I want to hear your top 3. And then I also want to hear like what Jensen song that You really want to see live, and I'll tell you whether or not it's a good song live. Oh no, is it this again? Forgot all the words. New Beginnings, your favorite? Windowsills, Break Me Down. All right. I enjoy all your songs. I can't even pick a favorite. It's so hard. I'd say just try. How about the first three that come to mind? Calling, Walk, Hurdles. All right, right on. Calling's definitely. I'd say Calling is my favorite out right now. Walk Live is a blast. Walk Live is our best song live, at least for us, because it's just so much energy and it's such a live song. Usually we still have Emery, our guitarist, guest feature for that song. So he'll like come out of a shadowy corner and like stand on the speaker and just like shred it for the solo. Walk, Goodbye, and I can't pick a third. Goodbye, we haven't played that one down. Or we haven't played that one live in a while. I read Colton Wilcox's comment as I was speaking and I got it jumbled up. Break Me Down. Yeah, that one's I'm really proud of the way that mix came out. I actually did a remix of Calling. It's like an alt version for the radio, but it's like a remastered version. I know it's a little soon. It's actually been a full year since Calling came out. That's how often we release music. Um, a full year. Wow. Like, and this past November, when I was seeing like the memory notifications on Google come up for Great Day Anthem, I'm like, wow, time. A song on the new album that I'm excited to play live. Oh yeah. So there's a few. One's called Hyperkinetic. I really hope it makes the album. We're going to a studio in Ohio to finalize the recording and get live drums and some co-production on it because it's probably the biggest song that we will ever release. I don't know about that, but it's like 200 instrument layers, and I've been working on it for like 4 years. Um, but yeah, the from the new album, probably a song called Normal People. Um, that's that's like in 2 weeks. I'm excited. We're flying up. We're getting flown up. But yeah, the song called Normal People and I don't know. Let me see which songs are on the album again. So yeah, Normal People. That one's actually just getting finished. Ba, ba, ba. A Moment. That is our track finale. Yeah, the from Sydney, Ohio. It's like the middle of nowhere. But yeah, our album closer is a song called A Moment. And it is this big grand finale to the entire album. And yeah, being flown out in like from Spirit Airlines. So it's not exactly like first class, but it's still getting flown out, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna. Yes. I wish I had better hair back then. I'm gonna be honest. Man, that was a while ago. That was like February? Yeah, I think February. Or was it last year? Was it November or February? Who knows? But yeah. Anyone else got a favorite Jen Sims song or favorite 3 Jen Sims songs that you'd really want to hear live? Um, like at a live show, or just 3 that you enjoy listening to with headphones. Like this next album is meant to be listened to with headphones, right? Or through a really good speaker. It's a lot more bass and like mid oriented, and there's all this cool panning and sound design, and like I'm just so excited to have this thing out and have it finished. And yeah, it'll be crazy because some of these songs I've had like at least written since like middle school, which was like 5 years ago. So live in 3D. Thanks. Adam. I really like your profile pic, Adam. And yeah, goodbye. We haven't played that one live in a minute. I think the last time we played it was for our 2 hour show at the Carousel Lounge. Landscape, the sand, break me down. All right, the classics. The sand, it's got a cool vibe to it. It definitely sounds best through a subwoofer, so you can hear that kick. Yes, it is 90 beats per minute. Can we have a snippet of your personal favorite on the album? Yes, you can. It's going to sound bad because it's being played through a mic. Well, I think it's the SM7B. I want each disguise as bliss. Here, I'll give you this much. It's not done, and then there's this part near the end. Then these harmonies come in. Then there's this outro. Yeah. That's... So this is the outro of a song on the album. I'm gonna not spoil which song. So that's all you guys get to hear from a 7-minute song on the album. It's funny because I was working at this place for a while, and people heard my music, and they were saying that I really needed a 7-minute like defining album song, or like 7 to 10 minutes, you know. And I thought it was crazy but I did it. Oh yeah, this album is quite the experience. And there's one other part, I think my favorite part from the album, because that's my favorite song from the album. My favorite part from this album is definitely this. From a song called Normal People. I can't wait. All right. It's gonna be such a banger when it comes out. Normal People is okay. Normal People or A Moment. This album, I hope to have it finished. Once I have it finished, I'm gonna come up with an actual release date. But I'm hoping for by the end of the summer. If not, it's going to be an early fall album. But there's probably going to be one more single, and another one. Anyway, that drop kind of sounded like a Nobody remix. Yeah, that's cool. HMB, I appreciate it. We've got 9 people watching. I'm like borderline famous right now. But are all 9 of you subscribed? I guarantee you, once I say that, the count's gonna go down. That instrumental sounded like a Weeknd song. I gotta stream on YouTube more often. Substance Stapler. That's the attitude we need here. That's awesome. Get 10 people watching. Perfect 10. Do you check out Instagram DMs? Yes. I try to. If I've missed one, let me know and I'll go and check it out. 10 people, let's go. Milestone. What time is it? It's 11:45, so I'd say at 11:55, everyone watching, we're gonna go head over to the what do you call it? The new song. Duh. Make your point. When I end this stream, if you guys just stay put, it should redirect you to the actual song without you having to click out and do anything. So luckily it'll do that. And Elise Jarrett, give me the title of number 2 fan. Let me see. Let me check this DM right now. Is it on the Jensen page? We've been getting more followers too. It's great. I'm looking you guys to perform at the. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is we know you guys just or whoever owns this account just like went and liked every single one of our posts. I was very happy about that. With any artist / band of your choice. I don't know. The idea of collaborating. Hold on, let me reply to this because this is really cool. Um, all right. Thank you so much. Yeah, it means a lot, Dylan. Um, I try and stay like in touch with like all of the people who listen regularly. Um, I was excited about the Riskets collab. Riskets collab. I forgot about that. My bad. Um, but yeah, no, that's really cool. It'd be awesome to perform in front of our demographic here in Texas. It's really difficult to find people who are actually trying to play for. And back to Fade Data's question, as I'm multitasking here. um, I if I had to, if I was part of a label and they were like collab with someone now, point and choose, I'd probably want to do a Tame Impala collab. That sounds really cool. I think if one day me and Kevin Parker could make like a really cool song or beat. If you guys don't listen to them, it's like crazy experimental like psychedelic pop music. You should. And I'm actually come this summer I'm actually moving to Ohio for college. Secretly I'm hoping though that this music thing takes off before I yeah, that would be awesome. But yeah, secretly hoping that music takes off before I have to go and do college for for 6 years. But yeah, no, it'd be great. I've always wanted to make it somewhere music, whether it's yeah, I'm going in for a pharmaceutical chemistry and research. It's interesting to me, like, because I'd much rather do music, but like, I also didn't want to choose like a fallback that wasn't that I didn't find interesting. And I really think yes, I am. And I think all that stuff and like neurochemistry is really interesting. Um, like, hey, well, that's not music. We're talking about music. No, I'd love to also get a job in like that. Yeah, it's a weird thought because like I've already encountered like a few people. Yeah, that one happened actually. But no, it's happened with a few other people who have come out to see our shows. And like locally we're so small that most people don't they don't consider us like anything at all. But when people come out to see us, it's so much different. Like they'll be the only ones at the show that know all the words, and it's super surreal, even if it's like one person. um I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I've been making bad music for like 5 years, for like 3 years, and then I started actually making good music 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I guess 2020. Hey, it's the doctor. We got David Tennant in the chat. Those were the glory days of Doctor Who. But yeah, at 11:55 I'm going to end the stream, but then I'm going to come back and do more live stream afterward. Like an after party type thing, because I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on this, and Maybe or maybe not. There'll be more of the album that gets shown. Maybe more snippets. Maybe more hype. So come the next 4 minutes, I'll end the stream and you'll be automatically redirected to the song that's dropping, and then meet back here if you guys aren't too tired. And like I said, maybe there'll be some more album snippets. Honestly, haven't been here for a while. Are you talking about me or talking about you? I haven't been on YouTube for like ever. It's very seldom that I post here, or that we do much with the live streams on YouTube. Make a living off music somehow. Yeah, no, I'd love to do music production or even mixing if I can refine a bit more. Um, this song, because it sounds catchy and it displays a really important theme for this whole album. These songs also all work as standalones, but together, like the album is kind of about the like the struggle with routines and getting caught in habits or bad habits, and kind of that internal struggle where half of you, wants what's best for everyone around you, but half of you only looks out for yourself, kind of a left brain, right brain type deal. Um, and I touched upon it in Fluorescent, but I really wanted to hone in on those themes and explore the different areas. And this album's a lot darker and a lot more toned. Advice for beginners in music: fail a bunch, um, and become super self-conscious about what you make, and eventually that'll make you really good at what you do, at least to yourself. Because see, if you fail a lot, you hear things that you want to improve on, like little by little, and eventually you can step away from a song for a week and listen to it again and be like, I made this, and be proud of it. It took a while, like 3 years, for me to get to that point with any music I was making, but we got there. But yeah, I think it's about time that we can head over to the I'll be in the chat talking to you guys, and then we can come back here and have an after party. So I'm excited for you guys to hear. Make your point, and I will talk a bit about what the song. When we come back, I'll talk a bit about what the song is about and lyrically what it means, and how it's supposed to sound like something, but it actually means something else entirely. You know, all that stuff. But it's the truth. You can't just go into it. I don't know anyone who's just gone into music and started becoming like amazing instantly. Like, I have some terrible work that I hope never sees the light of day. Um, yeah, everyone share the song to at least 10 human beings, one Martian. All right, we're gonna head over. See you in like 3 minutes or however long the song is. Oh, I have to like press 2 buttons. Whoops.